this is the pairwise combination method, and this pairwise combination method we mostly not use because we are already having the all combination and the orthogonal and the linear. So this pairwise, that this one is hardly used by any of the project I heard. But you can use it, this pairwise combination, you can use it when you wanted to create an combination with the pairwise, right? So it will create, this method will create create and combine the each pair of possible values with the two attributes, right? And so this is why you are going to have a 10 possible combination with the same scenario, the 3 attributes and the 3 instances, right? Let's see the next one that is widely used. This is the linear expansion. This is the most frequently used in project. What is happening in the linear expansion? This will work on the concept of smoke, right? It will consider the instance and the path that are widely used in your test case. How it is going to do? So there is a one condition: each and every instance of your attribute, that is, must have this straight through path, right? You remember this red box under I in it? This means the straight through. The straight through means straight through instance means this is going to be in widely used in your test case, widely used within your test case design. This is the smoke instances, right? So this are having a frequently used in your test case execution. So there may be an high risk of failure with these instances. So the linear expansion switches out one straight through instances for one non straight through instances in each and every combination, right? So this is the concept of linear expansion. If see on the left side, if we have a 3 attributes and the three instances of each attribute which is having the one straight through marked in a red square, right? So this first of all, the one combination is going to be an always a straight through. This straight through means the all straight through instances in each and every attributes, right? So you have a 20 less than 25 male entity, all are the straight through instances are going to be in a straight through path. And after that, the two combination and the two combination will choose the other 2 attributes and make the 6 combination. So that's why we are having this 7 possible combination with these attributes, right? I mean this equal to 25 will choose the male entity, right? And this greater than 25, this greater than 25 will choose the male entity. This less than 25 will choose the female and the city. This and again the less than 25 will choose the non-binary and the city. So like that you have a 6 combination left. So one straight through and 6 combination going to be in 7 as well, right? This is the linear expansion, and we are mostly use it in our project. Our project is also using this linear expansion combination method. If I'll show you how it works, if let's suppose you have this instance, let me make it other than the straight through. Let's see what the error I was saying that you might face. All right, so if you have in attribute you have a one straight through, but in a second attribute you didn't have any straight through. So see, when you click on the linear expansion, it will not going to generate anything. Instead it will give you this error, like the password attribute isn't having any straight through instance. So you have to you just have to make sure that you are having one straight through in each and every combination, right? So this is having the one straight through. Let's generate the linear expansion of it. So after the linear expansion, you will have this 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 combination. So why 5? The first one is the all straight through. This is the straight through path, right? And this 2 and this 2 is left. So this 2 and this 2 will make the other 4 combination, one with the straight through. See, if you can see, right? So this is why you have a 5 combination in this linear expansion if you have a 3 instance in one attribute and the 3 instance in other attribute, right? right? This is a concept of linear expansion. So there may be a chance that you might have two straight through, right? See, this is also an straight through. So what happened in this case, if you choose this linear expansion, it will going to have again the five straight through, and see, it will choose the QA and the password 3 as a straight through, and the one straight through, and the second straight through is the production, and this one, right? So this is what is going to happen. If you have a two straight through, it is going to provide you an two straight through path, right? All right, so this was the linear expansion, right? Okay, so till this lecture we have created the attributes, instances, and we have combined the instances, right? Let me give you one more example. This will give you an more understanding that how this combination method is work, right? So we have a combination, we have a test sheet, and this test sheet is calculate the shipping cost. Under it we have a business relevance no administration, and then we have a business relevance precondition and process, and after that business relevance verification we have, right? So these are having the further some more more attributes, sub attributes, like the order product and the checkout. See, this is the already have a instances. So while creating the combinational method at the test sheet level, you just have to make sure, this is compulsory, you have to make sure that the each and every sub attribute level you have this combination already, right? So let's suppose in the checkout I just consider the three scenario. In the checkout I consider the first scenario as a standard, the second one is a in-store pickup, and the third one is a no shipping. So I have created these three scenarios, right? By just right click and create an instance. I have created these three instances, and according to the three instances, if you have a standard checkout, I'll use the billing address as a default and the shipping address as a equal to the billing address, and I'll use the shipping address equal to the billing address. I'll use the in-store pickup as a false, right? So this thing you have to make sure that you already create, right? In our login test case design, we didn't have the sub attributes, but here we have a sub attribute. So you have to make sure that each lower level of the attribute and the instances are already combined. If you didn't combine, there is a loophole after creating the data sets, right? So this is the most common error I see while working with the test case design. So whenever you are working with the test case design, always make sure that the lower attribute level, at the each and every lower attribute level, you have the combinations already created, right? It shouldn't be like if you didn't created any instances, right? It will look like this. And if you create the instances and map these instances with the scenario, it will going to be look like that. And after this you can create the instances. If I just click on this calculate shipping cost, and I'll just create the generate instances. Let me choose the linear expansion would be failed, because I'm sure that some of the instances are not the straight through in attributes. So let's consider the all combination, right? I have selected the all combination, and you can see, so this is the problem I was saying. And each and every attribute level we didn't have the mapping. So this you have to do first, right? If you create the test sheet, if you create the generate and combine the instances, you will see this light gray boxes. So like this light gray boxes will give you an idea that these instances you haven't selected for this attribute. So I'll choose the I have to choose this these instances like that, right? And if you have already did in past, see, this is how it is going to be look like. All right, let's see what are the scenarios has been created. So this two straight through oh, okay, this was the straight through. Okay, so this is how the scenario is look like when, let me show you once. The total 30 scenarios has been created, right? All right, okay, let me delete this one. Let me see if I can create the linear expansion or not. Okay, I can create. That means we have all instances, all straight through. We have at least one straight through instances in each and every attribute, right? So this is how it will look like when you create the instances. The first one is the straight through. It will always have an what I okay is always have an straight through instances, right? Second one is a digital. So this is the digital scenario. In this scenario, I'll use the customer as a registered and address available. The type of customer is registered and available, right? So this is why I use the customer like this. And in the process I'll use the digital. Order product is a digital and checkout is a standard. So like that you can create. And in the verification, I haven't selected that one because I haven't selected in the message. You can select over here like the success message and what is the order details. Order details is like the shipping cost as a free shipping, like that you can select, right? So this is how you can create. This is how it will look like when you create this complete test case design. This is how it is going to be look like. So this each and every these columns are going to be your data set. So in the first data set, in the digital data set, I have used this customer, I have used this process, the order product, the digital order product, I have used the checkout. So from here on from this single page you can change the values. If later on I have find out that this checkout is in store pickup for the digital, I can choose it over here and I can reinstantiate, and my test cases are going to be updated like that. So this is the best way and easy way to maintain your number of the test cases through test case design, right? Okay, in the next lecture I'll show you the instances we have created, the login instances we have created, how you can use this with your test case, and with this our login test case, and how you can create the multiple test cases, right? How you can create the multiple 3 test cases with this possible combinations. That we will look in the next lecture. Thank you.